He's not turning me in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we know this how?
He told me.
You've seen him?
Yes, I was just at the hospital.
Did you leave him breathing?
That is not funny, Henry. We've all moved on, you know? Even Paul.
You're telling me that he has forgiven you for shooting?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he forgives me.
Okay, well, now wait a second. If I were trapped in a bed, looking up at the woman who put a bullet in my body, I guess I'd say the same thing.
No, he meant it. I could tell.
How is he?
Pretty battered. Dusty did a real number on him.
Yeah, thanks to you. For someone who claims to want to care for the man, you seem to really be plotting his demise.
No, it was a bad call, okay? I know that. Telling Dusty where Paul was, I regretted it as soon as I did it.
It's always after the fact with you, it is. But I'm glad to hear that Paul's going to make it. Any news on how Dusty fared in the showdown?
No, I don't know.
Really? Because a little bird told me that they found 2 sets of blood stains at the motel. Wouldn't that be ironic if, after sending Dusty off to do your dirty work, he's the one that got all...
I'm sure Dusty is just fine, Henry.
Okay. Let's talk about the white elephant in the room. Did you find anything, about what's going on with Paul and Meg?
Paul said the only reason Meg helped him was for the money.
Despite the kiss that you witnessed?
I guess it wasn't what it seemed.
Well, what was it then? Could have been CPR or some other kind of life-saving
He doesn't
action.
love her.
What are you saying? You think he still loves you?
I saw it in his eyes.
Give a little word of caution. Men like Paul, actions speak a lot louder than looks.
I know what I saw, Henry. And in spite of everything he said, I still think the 2 of us have a second chance.
Until he finds out that you're the one who sent Dusty to the motel, and then, my dear, your duck a la orange is cooked.
No. See, that's just the thing. He never said a word about Dusty. And I'm sure as hell not about to. And neither are you.
All right. Tell me what you do remember.
Somebody came at me from behind. I never saw a face.
Do you really expect anyone to believe that?
It is what it is. Could you call a nurse for me? Because I'm starting to not feel so good.
Paul, the only way that I can help you is if you are honest with me. Now, it's only a matter of time before the police find out whose blood it is in that room.
I have a lot of enemies.
And what if one of them decides to come forward? If they can still talk, they probably will. If they can't, you can bet Hal's going to do his best to find out why not.
Yeah, I hope you and Paul can put the bloodletting behind you and find happiness. As for me, I'll take that money that you've been holding for me so kindly and just walk out of your life. You want to go get it together? Shall we rendezvous? How do you want to do it?
You see, it's not that simple, Henry.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, actually. You give it to me, I take it from you, then I walk on, go with my life. You and Paul can make whoopee till the cows come home. Ow! It's very simple as pie.
No. See, I need to make sure that Meg isn't going to be a problem.
You just said that Paul was buying her off. Why would she be a problem?
I'm just trying to be smart, Henry.
Huh?
And you know what? You're right. I shouldn't just accept what Paul says at face value. I need to know exactly what he and Meg have been up to, and you're going to help me find that out.
I was afraid to.
Paul, tell me, what did you do to Dusty?
Hello? Paul was arrested last night.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Emily. Who do you think? We need to talk.
I'm listening.
No, face to face. Meet me in the lobby in 5 minutes. She's on her way.
I don't see why. You are so charming.
Because she's curious. That's why. And while we're chatting, you take that key. We still have her a suite and go take a look.
I still don't see what you expect me to find.
Evidence, Henry.
Evidence of what? Of what?
How she feels about Paul. Okay, just look for anything. Letters or photos. Look for a diary, maybe.
Oh, you expect me to find his name circled with little hearts? She's not 13, Em. She's not going to pour her soul out in bright pink ink.
Henry, just look. Okay? I need to know the truth. I need to know if she's really in love with Paul. And if she is, then maybe he lied to me. Maybe he's in love with her too.
Dusty is missing.
Sorry to hear that.
Where is he? What did you do to him?
You think I did something to Dusty?
Oh, come on, Paul. Who else?
You come anywhere near my son.
You wanted to speak to me?
We need to talk about Paul.
Why?
Why? Did you or did you not hear me say that he's been arrested?
I heard you, but what does that have to do with you and me?
Meg, there's bound to be an investigation. I mean, the man was presumed dead for months, and then they find him at the Wagon Wheel Motel. Don't you think it's all a little suspicious?
What's your point, Emily?
My point is that we both knew that he was alive, that he was avoiding the police. He was a fugitive.
A good lawyer could get around that.
Are you serious?
Look, he was staying at the Wagon Wheel. The police arrested him at the cemetery. As far as they know, he never left town. The argument could be made that he was within the terms of his bail agreement.
And the car they found in the river?
Stolen.
What about the bloody shirt?
Was in the back of the car. He cut himself shaving.
Have they questioned you yet?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Why are you being so hostile?
Because I'm waiting for you to tell me what you want.
I saw Paul at the hospital today. Aren't you just a little curious, Meg?
About what?
He promised that he wouldn't implicate either one of us.
Okay, so what's the problem then?
You are the problem, Meg. You and this attitude of yours. You make me very nervous.
Why?
Why? Because Paul promised not to talk and Henry won't talk, and now that just leaves you, doesn't it?
Do you want to make a deal, Emily? Is that it?
What I don't want is to be charged as an accessory.
In your case, I think you're looking at attempted murder.
Whatever. Okay, you just need to promise me that you're not going to go to the police, okay? And in return, I will keep quiet about the fact that you lied to the police about Paul's whereabouts.
Okay, done.
Wait, where are you going?
What do you need, a pinky swear?
Wait, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Look, I agreed to your terms. What more is there to talk about?
Fact that Dusty came to your room yesterday.
Really? How could you know that for a fact unless you sent him, huh? Is that what happened, Jennifer? After you got off the phone with me, after you promised me that you were going to come alone, after you promised me that you weren't going to tell anybody?
I didn't tell anyone, and the only person I brought with me was Johnny because I thought you might like to see your nephew. But you were gone, and that motel room was a wreck. There was blood everywhere, yours and Dusty's. And they found his blood on your clothes and on the cane they found at the cemetery. Did you hit him?
I don't usually solve my problems, Jennifer, by hitting people, especially not Dusty. He knows how to fight.
Except here you are, lying in a hospital bed covered in bruises, and Dusty is missing.
Well, maybe there's another explanation as to why Dusty took a little time off.
What is that supposed
I
to
don't know, you tell me. You're involved with him. Isn't that how it goes in your happy little home, huh? You and Dusty and Craig's son.
Okay, are you just trying to make me mad so that I'll get out of here and forget why I came?
No. I know you came here because you were worried about me.
Yeah, I am worried about you. Look at you. You've been shot. You were covered in bruises. And you know what? You're not anybody's favorite person right now. And that's because you're acting like a lunatic. And you are making everyone you love enemies. Why? What is wrong with you?
You want to know the truth? I have been trying to change because My sister told me to not be so selfish.
Okay, if that's true, then you tell me what happened in that motel room. Because I know Dusty was there. I know you saw him. I know you left the motel room and went to the mausoleum. Now, why is that? Is it because you felt guilty?
I always feel guilty, Jennifer. Because no matter what I do, someone always ends up getting hurt.
What did you do to him? Tell me! Is he hurt? Is he dead? Please tell me!